Welcome everybody to another workout stream here on Fit for Purpose. Workout stream or workout video, depends where you're watching from. This is a blue one, so you've taken the step up from the green level workouts. Not quite at purple yet, but that's cool because we've all got progress. We can all progress, can't we? So first off, I'm going to talk through a tutorial of the movements. If you'd like to skip straight to the workout, have a look at the description below. Look for the chapter marker for the workout. Head straight there. Otherwise, I'm going to talk this through. So first movement we have is the push-up. Now you've got a choice here. If you have done plenty of blue level workouts, I'd like you to focus on trying to work on full push-ups. The full push-up is straight legs, straight line between the shoulders, the hips, and the ankles, and you're gonna drop your chest all the way down to the floor, going for about a 45-degree angle between the torso and your biceps, chest to the floor, and then pushing all the way out with a nice strong core. So don't let your butt dip, don't let your spine dip in between your scapula. If you are jumping up from a green level workout, you may not be 100% efficient with your push-ups just yet. What you can do is actually just bend your knees, bring those heels in towards your butt, and work on knee push-ups, changing the amount of force that we require to push our body weight away, because the amount of body weight we're pushing against changes when you change the leverage like that. So you gotta be smart about it. After push-ups, we're gonna be doing walking lunges. Now, the number of walking lunges you do is gonna depend on how much room you have in your space, okay? So I've got 1, 2 and a bit meters here. So what I'm gonna be doing is taking a walk forward, reset, step forward, reset, step forward. Now, with each step forward, what I'm trying to do is go for 90 degrees in the front and the back leg. So you see this? 90 degrees, 90 degrees. This is too short a step. This is too far a step. So you wanna be right smack bang in the middle. It might take a little bit of practice to figure out how far you're walking, but once you've gone forward, just let that knee just kiss the floor. You don't even need it to touch. You can be about a couple of centimeters or just tap the floor. Once you've gone as far forward as you can, we're gonna walk backwards. Now this is the challenge. This is why it's a blue level and not a green level, because we're gonna go backwards, one more step. Backwards is a little bit more difficult than forwards because you're not used to doing that. So the tip that I can give you, pretend that your feet are on railway tracks. Don't let it become a tightrope. What I mean by that, when you're walking forward, see how my separation of the 2 feet remains constant. It's about shoulder width each way. Even when you're going backwards, shoulder width up, because as soon as you go to a tightrope, you're trying to balance like that and you fall over. So keep that foot separation. After walking lunges, we're doing mountain climbers. Resuming the position of a push-up, but instead of us using our chest and our arms to push ourselves away from the earth, we're gonna bring our knees up to the chest, one at a time. Knee to chest, knee to chest. When one knee is bent, you wanna make sure that other leg is straight out behind you. Now pick a pace that works for you. We're doing 30-second intervals, 4 rounds of 30 seconds of each of them, okay? After our mountain climbers, we have sumo squat raises. We did our sumo squats yesterday as part of a beginner workout. What we're gonna do now is add in the calf raise as well. So feet at about 1.5 to 2 times your shoulder width. That's all gonna depend upon your leverages and the length of your femurs and whatnot. But what you wanna be at is, at the bottom of a sumo squat, try and have these shins vertical, okay? That's too wide. That's too close. So try and go for vertical shins at the bottom of your sumo squat. It's gonna take practice, and that's what this is all about. Practice, 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 figure out where you need to be, teach yourself that. So down, and when we're at the top, we're gonna raise ourselves onto the calves. So sumo squat, and then calf raise. Sumo squat, calf raise. And the raises are where we're gonna get the gains in the calves. You wanna hold that for about 1 to 2 seconds. I can time you, so just listen to my voice. After sumo raises, we're gonna do burpee break dances. This is where I want you to think about the coordination and focus on form as opposed to speed. This is where we separate the fitness fanatics from the CrossFitters. It's kind of a thing, but we're not going for as many reps as you can. I'd like you to make these look good. So a burpee break dancer, we're gonna start off standing up, dropping down into this thrust position. When we're down here, pick a direction. You're gonna flip over one way, flip back to the middle, thrust up, jump in the air. So that's your burpee. Pop it down, do another break dancer, other side. Flip it around, back into the plank position, up and jump. So now you're gonna take it nice and easy, build a flow, jump up, kick it back, roll over, back to the plank, up, burpee, okay? So I've had a lot of practice with that. For me, it seems pretty natural, but if you've never done it before, just break it down into smaller pieces. It's a degustation, if you will, okay? Yeah, give it a shot, Fryer. Okay, so after the burpee breakdances, we're gonna do what we call butt-ups. Now, in some circles, these are actually called froggies. I don't know why. What I'd like you to do, to start off with these butt-ups, you're gonna go deep squat. Now, with your deep squat, you're gonna squat down as far as you can whilst keeping your heels flat on the floor. Very important that. You're gonna put your elbows in between your knees, popping into a prayer position with your hands up. We're gonna alternate from this position into the butt up, hands down, sitting down. So butt down, hands up. Butt up, hands down, butt down, hands up. So what you're gonna be feeling with this movement, a couple of things. Number one, the first thing you'll probably feel is the stretch in the hamstring and the glutes. You wanna use a dynamic motion to stretch the hamstring and the glutes because we are doing a workout right now. So push the butt up and bring it down. Push it up, bring it down. The second thing you're gonna start to feel is your quads. You really wanna work those quads in order to stand up nice and straight there. So that's the penultimate. The penultimate movement is the beast kick-throughs. Beast kick-throughs are another combination movement. We're gonna start in our panther position. If you don't know what that is, it's almost like hands, knees, and toes on the floor. Lift your knees up off the floor about 2 inches. Now this is the panther position. What we're gonna do is pounce forward. So you're gonna sit back on your heels, pounce forward with one leg, that's your beast. Bring it back, and then kick through with the other leg. So follow me. Pounce forward with the left, bring it back, kick through with the right foot, left hand comes up off the floor. Let's do it again, okay? So we're gonna pounce forward with the right foot, the left leg straightens out, bring it back, and then kick through with the left leg. Pounce forward with the left, kick it back, kick through with the right leg, and back. Good. This is another quad burner. This is another leg burner. So if you've just done leg day, you might wanna skip that one or save this for another day. Awesome. After that, the final movement as part of this whole routine is the high knees. Mikey's favorite. What we're gonna do is start off, or we're actually just gonna sit in one position in the room. Bring your knees up nice and high. Start off with just kicking them up. As you become a little bit more fit, or you wanna push yourself a little bit more, turn them into a bit of a run, like this, and then go plyometric. Running on the spot with nice high knees, okay? Final movement. So, we're gonna start this workout now. If you've got your watches on, if you've got a heart rate strap on, if you've got an app that's following your calories, you wanna press start now, and in 20 seconds time, get yourself ready for our set of push-ups. Awesome, okay team. Nice little afternoon stream if you're watching us live. If you're watching on YouTube, this could be any time of day. That's the beauty of it, isn't it? All right, 7 seconds. That warm-up got my heart rate up. That was good. Let's go, 3, 2, 1. Now, first round. I'm gonna take it nice and easy at this point. I don't wanna go super fast. We've got 4 rounds to work through. And whenever there's 4 rounds, this is how I like to explain it. The first round is a warm-up. The first round is an introduction to the movement. It's waking up all of our muscles, waking up our bodies, getting the mind-muscle connection, just awakening the central nervous system to start making things fire in the right order. That's the first round. The second round is now that you're comfortable with the movements, you know what we're doing, you're gonna set a number. You're gonna do a number of reps and you're gonna count them in your head and you're gonna keep that in memory, commit that to memory. So then when you hit your third round, you're gonna try and beat the second round number, okay? So second round is setting a benchmark, third round is beating it, and the fourth round is where you give it whatever you can with safe form, okay? Let's get these walking lunges in. So, like what I said, we're just warming up to this now. Taking nice, slow, controlled steps. With lunges as well, when you're just learning how to lunge, remember you're gonna walk backwards as soon as you hit the end of the room there. Slow is fast, or slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. So make it look like you're robotic. Notice my torso as well, by the way. My torso is remaining upright. I'm not hinging at the hips as I do that lunge. It's not bad, it's just activating some different muscles than what I like you to practice with. I'd like you to practice with an upright torso because it's more conducive to bracing your core and carrying a loaded weight, if you will. So Celty, who's gonna be doing a ruck and run, you'll wanna be practicing your walking lunges with an upright torso, because if you're holding a backpack, you want your torso to be upright. Okay, let's get these mountain climbers in. Back into the push-up position. Kick the knee up to the chest. Nice and slow to begin with. Just get used to the motion. Get used to holding your butt at a constant elevation. Don't let your butt go up into the air like this, that's cheating. Don't let your butt sag, because you'll scrape your knees on the floor. So, butt at that neutral position, at a really nice solid center point between the shoulders and the ankles, and kick the knees up one at a time towards the chest. Nice. All right. Take a break, take a drink whenever you need to. We've got these sumo raises now. These ones have, again, I say it every time, I've always got a favorite movement in every workout. I think the sumo calf raises are probably my favorite today. So we're gonna add two simple movements together, turn into a bit of a complex, turn into a flow. The first one being the sumo squat. So nice wide knees, nice wide feet, keeping the torso upright, squat down, and then up. When you hit that extension, rise up onto the calves. So down, up, balance. Down, up, balance. Let's go. Balance on those calves. As you're squatting, the heels are flat on the floor. As soon as you get to the full extension in your knees, rise up onto your calves, really squeeze them together. Balance. Balance is super important at this level, at the level of intermediate and beginner foundations, because you want to have a good solid foundation when you do reach those purple levels. The purple level things require you to have good form, otherwise you will get injured. So you want to prevent any sorts of injuries there. Grab burpee break dances. This is where we start to bring a little bit of the spice. We start to bring a little bit of the cardio into it. What's our favorite word? Cardio. All right, let's go. Burpee down, kick it back, roll across to that break dancer, kick the knees in, jump up, across, knees up, jump. What's our favorite word, Gold? Contronyms. Okay, up, across, break dance, knees up, jump. Nice. So what we're aiming for is in each of those, with that 30 seconds worth of burpee break dances, hopefully you can bust yourself out of the blue zone, up into the green zone, the fat burning zone, the calorie burning zone. And if you're watching the number of calories that you eat, you're well on the way to dropping body fat. You're well on the way to recomposing your body there. That's what a lot of people are after. Okay, butt ups. So down, again, form over everything else right now. Heels flat on the floor, elbows in between the knees. Butt up, hands down, butt down, hands up. Try and go to the straightest legs that you possibly can, okay? So head down, straighten those legs. You're really activating the quads at this point to try and straighten those legs out. Get a nice dynamic stretch on the hamstrings. And you go to wherever you can. If you can't make it all the way up, don't stress. Hey, how you going? It's Zion. Is that how we say your name? Thanks for the follow, Zion. Okay, we've got another rest, and then we're going into the beast kick throughs, another leg intensive, very core intensive movement. It's a 30-second burst, so you got this. Take your time. We're starting off in that panther position, but we're sitting back onto our heels. It's almost like a child's pose, but your knees are off the ground. So, kicking it back. We're gonna pounce with the right, and then kick through to the front with the left. Notice my right hand comes up off the floor. Okay, we're gonna pounce with the left. Left hand off the floor, right foot forward. Pouncing with the right, left foot goes forward, the right knee pointing towards the ceiling. Right, that's the wrong one. We're gonna go left foot, and then right leg forward. Right foot, left leg. Nice. Make your way up, shake out those quads. If your quads are burning, stand up, shake them out, get some fresh oxygenated blood to them. That's gonna make them feel better. Okay, we've got our high knees now. This is another hip flexor burner. So find your place. With our first round, like I said, I want us to focus on form. And with high knees, the form is full hip extension, standing up nice and tall, but we're gonna get these knees up, hopefully, to above parallel. So if you can get the knee up to above your hips, you got this. Okay, let's go. Rise the knee. Build a nice, solid tempo, something that you can actually work to, something you can keep going at the same tempo without tiring yourself. This is the first round, so you might actually still be warming up. Don't be afraid, or don't think that because 2 minutes into a workout, you're feeling tired. Sometimes your body needs to change the energy system that it's working in. Your body is a super complex organism, and the chemical reactions that happen in it, super complex, and they change depending on what state you're in terms of your energy output. So if you're just getting up off the couch, yes, it's very, very hard to start getting moving, but once you start moving, your body starts releasing the energy. So one of the best ways to actually get the energy to exercise is to start exercising. There. Alex, how you going? Thanks for following. Welcome in. We're partway through this workout. We're actually 8 minutes into this workout, 24 minutes left. If you're new to fitness, feel free to join in now. It means you get 24 minutes worth of movement that you would not normally do. So here we go, 10 seconds, we're gonna get back in our push-ups. Remember, this is round number 2. So I'd like you to think about the number of reps you do. Try and count them and try and commit that to memory. So that in round 3, you can do a little bit better. Let's go. So nice solid form. Don't worry about going fast. If your hips are dipping, take a break. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the quads. Really brace that core. Push yourself up away. And remember, if you need to do this, bend your knees and work your knees as the fulcrum point, because that's gonna help with the amount of weight. I'd much rather full motion push-ups from your knees than half-assed broken push-ups from your toes. We'd much rather the full form at a lower intensity than half form at a higher intensity. It's always better, always better. Okay, here we go. We got 16, 15 more seconds. We're doing our walking lunges. So this time I'd like you to bring the pace up a little bit. This time, I'd like you to minimize the amount of rest in between each step. And as you're standing up straight, just swing the leg through. What do I mean by that? When you go down into that lunge, up, swing the leg straight through. So it's almost like we're walking, but then we're going now nice and deep. And remember what I said, okay? I'm gonna go backwards now. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Backwards is, even for me, slowing it down backwards is a little bit more of a challenge, isn't it? Swing it straight through, down, keeping the torso upright, okay? Good, good. You can almost think of that as like a slow motion moonwalk. And one thing that I've learned from some of my fitness peers, Tai Chi. I Ping Tai Chi is live sometimes. Amazing human being, so good. And one thing that she taught me was that just walking slowly, if you were to slow down your walk, very, very difficult to do. Yeah. Zihu, thanks for following. How are you? Okay, mountain climbers, let's go. Speeding them up now, so knee to chest. Don't be afraid to breathe deep. If you're doing this in the comfort of your own home, there's no need to be embarrassed by, the sweat or the noises that you're making. Big deep breaths are a sign that your body's calling for oxygen, and it needs oxygen because you're working hard. And that's what we're celebrating. We're celebrating you working hard where you normally wouldn't be, okay? So well done. Don't be embarrassed to breathe hard. When it comes to our rest times though, walk around, don't just lay on the ground. You wanna recover. You wanna get yourself moving with fresh oxygenated blood through your bloodstream. Yeah, here we go, my favorite, sumo raises, let's go. So for me, my feet are about 1.5 shoulder widths apart, maybe 2 times even. My toes are pointed out in the direction that my knees are gonna travel in, okay? Down. Deep enough. Yeah, you're right, Marcolito. Big, deep breaths. What can sometimes help with that as well, one of the cues that I've picked up recently from chat, is to exhale as deeply as possible. Don't worry about trying to breathe in as deeply as possible. If you can exhale super deeply, what's gonna happen, just the physics of it, as your lungs start to expand, the air will just rush in anyway. So if you can expel as much waste product as you can, you're on a good path to getting more fresh oxygen in. But you're right, you wanna think about how you're breathing. The diaphragm is a muscle that sits about here on the inside of your body. It pushes down on your guts as you breathe in, so your belly should actually pop out as you're breathing in, not your chest. Your belly's gonna push out. You wanna practice that. Belly breathing. Okay, burpee break dancers. Let's get that heart rate up. Kick it, break dance. Knees up, jump, back, over. Let's go. Feet back, twisting break dance. Big deep breaths. Your body's gonna need it soon. Nice, nice. And you see there, we're in that green zone. We're in the calorie burning zone. It might even pop into the orange, depending on how we feel. Destin Knight, how are you? Welcome in. Lots of new friends today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in. We're doing our daily workout today, a slightly different time zone. We've got butt-ups to do. For those of you in chat, it's live here, twitch.tv/fit for purpose. What do you think of the afternoon ones? What do you think of afternoon workouts? Tell you what, chat, you've been an amazing bunch of people to work with. So YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, follow us on Twitch because you get the live experience with this. You get some of, if you subscribe, you get some of the Twitch's best emotes. Nice, nice. Awesome, I'm glad you like this time slot. Good. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, it is whatever time slot you want it to be, which sounds nice, doesn't it? Yeah. The after work one's good for you, Marcolito. Awesome. Maybe we mix up a little bit throughout the day. Maybe we mix up just a touch. Okay. Yeah, all right, beast kick throughs, let's go. So panther position, we're gonna sit back. So remember what we did last time, we're gonna try and best it. Bang. No, sorry, this time we're actually counting the reps that we do. So these are gonna be nice, clean reps. Beast forward, kick it back, kick through, bring that leg back. Beast forward, kick it through, bring the leg back. Beast. Good, 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 good. We've got high knees to do. What about noon? You guessed lunch? Yeah, lunch is a good one. Yeah, it would be. So what I'm gonna have to do, I suppose, is think about what clients I have throughout the day. I did actually have Dash Cam Owners Australia here today, in between our morning appointment and me starting up again. Let's go high knees, let's go. Do you happen to be watching Dash? Are you here? When you kick those knees up last night, you see I'm getting plyometric now. I'm doing a running high knees. I'm trying to keep my torso upright. Sometimes you need a bit of a lean back, because if you go like this, it's actually hard to get your knees up. So upright, bring the knees up, bring the knees up. 5 more seconds, then you get a long rest. Good, 1 minute rest. I'm gonna walk over to the fan here. I don't know if my temperature, I don't think I have a temperature. Temperature 30. I don't think that works. Nah. Hey Siri, what's 30 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit?
30 degrees Celsius Celsius is 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's now 86 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I can guarantee you it's warmer than that in here right now. So yeah, 30 degrees, it's a good one. Flying horse, we're feeling good, mate. We're doing an afternoon workout here. So it's a normal day in Oz, yeah? All right, guys, this is round number 3. So remember what I said, we're gonna try and best what we did last time. So let's bring a little bit of pace to this now. You're a blue level participant now, okay? So let's go, let's go. Come on, you've got that blue armor on. You can take a beating. So now add in some more reps. Work hard, you've got 30 seconds to recover after this, by the way. So let's go, push. If you need a break, take it. Just drop down, but then resume as quickly as possible. Nice, nice. Scorcher over in the land of the long white cloud. High 20s. All right, walking lunges. So we're gonna speed this one up a little bit. We're not gonna break form though. Remember what I said. I want the form to be beautiful. I want this to be smooth, controlled, okay? So it's not like we're running. We are still gonna be doing like a Terminator machine walk. So let's go. Back. Man, this reminds me, one year after City Debate, so we did a 12-kilometer run, and then we decided that would be a great time for us to do a Spartan race fundraiser, where we do 1.4 kilometers worth of walking lunges. So we just done a 12K run, and then we went to a field, and we did 1.5K of walking lunges for charity. Brings back memories. So when I say that I've done thousands of walking lunges, I mean it, I've done thousands of them, and sometimes it can take thousands of reps of something to get it to a point where it feels natural. So if you're doing this workout right now and you still feel wobbly, don't stress, please don't stress. Stressing can release all sorts of bad juju hormones that can prevent you from recovering, prevent you from sleeping, prevent you from getting better. So just rest assured that you're here doing this workout now. That's a great thing. You're giving it an attempt, you're giving it a shot, and you're gonna try again next time, try again next week, because what happens is over time, even if you feel like you're failing at something, physically, if you keep doing it and you keep attempting, you keep reminding yourself of the good cues, your body's gonna adapt, your body's gonna become stronger where it needs to, it's gonna do what it needs to. So for the walking lunges, it's normally strength in the quads, the glutes, the hip flexors. The glute med is very important in order to hold your stability, your lateral stability there. So as they get more and more work in, they're gonna get better and better at what they do. So don't stress, please don't stress. Sumo raises. So we're gonna get the sumo squats in. I'm gonna go from the side this time actually, because I'd like you to take note of my torso. I'm trying to keep my torso as upright as possible and then up. So when it comes to these raises, you see I'm really pointing my toes there, and there's a lot of lateral force going out each direction in order to support my own weight on just my tippy toes. Wide feet, tippy toes. Balance is super important, not for just in the gym. You gotta think about those instances where, you know what? Just imagine it's snowing, okay? Happens a lot more in New Zealand than it does here in Australia, but it's snowing. You've stepped outside onto your back porch. It's slick with ice. You slip, and you land in a weird position. If you hadn't have been practicing your walking lunges or your sumo raises, you might actually fall over and break your hip. So you gotta be very careful with those things. If, however, you've been putting yourself into weird compromising positions as part of your workouts, then you might actually save yourself. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to become strong for life, fit for life. Here we go, go across, knees up, do that, jump, burpee, kick it across, up, burpee, across, bang, up. Here we go, we're getting there, one more. Awesome. Okay, we'll move on to our butt ups. Moving on. This office is murder in the summer, you can't deal with it. Your home office, Fins. This room is murder right now. It's very hot. Okay, here we go. Butt ups. Let's go. So down low, elbows in between the knees. Butt up, hands down. If you feel like you have trouble keeping your heels flat on the floor, change the width of your feet, change the angle at which your toes are pointing outwards. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of an anatomical change to get your body in the right position to get a maximal range of motion around the joints. Sometimes that's all it takes. Good. The old house in the aircon west facing office. Yeah, okay. So no aircon in here. That's one of the first things we're putting into the gym in the new place. We're gonna get the split system, have a little climate controlled car hole. All right, beast kick throughs. Let's go. 4 seconds, we're gonna get down into our panther. Start with the left this time. Left beast. Right kick through. Right beast. Left kick through. This is a huge hip opener, huge hip mobility. Lots of strength required in the core, lots of strength in the hips and the hip flexors here. Let's go. Oh, I just repeated the same time, the same side. Let's go. Up, across, up, kick it through. Nice. All right, shake that out. Far from worst case scenario, yeah. Fryer, good. The butt ups are a great stretch. They really are. Okay, second to last set of high knees that we're doing today. Getting our breath back. Big deep breaths. Go, high knees. So we're running on the spot. Knees up as high as possible, go. Again, don't be embarrassed by breathing. Don't be embarrassed by how you feel. Bouncing up and down on your knees, on your toes here, because it's all in the name of getting better. Bring the knees up, higher. 10 more seconds, let's go. Higher. All right. Oh, I didn't even pick up the dad joke. Oh, good one. Nice, I like that. All right, last round. This time, remember what I said, first round is warm up. Second round is making a number. Third round is beating that number. Fourth round is going beast mode, okay? So make sure you're hydrated. There's nothing as unbeastly as a dehydrated beast, all right? We got Hulk mode. We'll do that one after, Andrew. I kind of want to keep the YouTube ones a bit clean. So here we go, push-ups, let's go. So no stopping now, no stopping. I want you to push as hard as you can. Keep it going, 10 more seconds. Keep going, 4. Awesome, all right. Tell you what, let's do it. Let's go beast mode. We're gonna do our walking lunges in beast mode. So I want you to take solid steps forward, okay? I want you to take solid and grounded lunges. And we're gonna go forwards and backwards, okay? And we're gonna do it in beast mode. Hopefully this works.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. So we go forward, 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 and then backwards. So now, we go forward again. Forward, forward, and then backwards. Remember, our feet are on railway lines, so we're not gonna lose our balance. Let's go. No stopping because we're beasts. Good job. Good job.
Well done, beasts. You try not to disturb the downstairs neighbors. Yeah, that's fair. You know what we say about that as well? We can make jokes about not disturbing the neighbors, but if you can land softly, softly, gently, it shows very good control over your own body. So when we're doing things like high knees or jumping jacks or even mountain climbers, if your feet are slapping the floor like this, you're not doing a very good job at controlling yourself. So listen, all you can hear are my fantastic FFP shorts whooshing through the air as I move my legs through them, right? Keep going. We got another mountain climbs. Woof, nice. Okay, whooshing sounds do help, they do. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Sumo races. So what I'd like you to do with this one now is hold it for longer. We're gonna do 3-second calf raise holds on this one. We're gonna go nice and low with the squats, with the sumo squats, but then we're gonna hold the calf raises because the gains come from the time under tension. So squat, up, ooh, balance. Let's go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, nice. Down, 1, 2, 3, good. 1, 2, 3, nice balance. If I keep my head up, it's easier to balance. Head up, chest up. 1, 2, 3, down. Well done, well done. Did you make that? I do have a fan, Gammy Num Nums. It's just off of camera here, right here. You can hear it, listen. That's me fan. It's quite warm here. Okay, we've got burpee breakdances to do. Again, I'd like you to try and get as much out of this movement as you can. Go for as many reps as you can right now. I want you to try and prove to yourself how much of a beast you are. Go. Don't stop. Roll, back, up, burpee, down, roll. Good. And remember, if you have the chance, come visit us on Friday. We're doing 1,000 burpees. Non-federation dance step burpees. Yeah. Okay. That got us into the yellow. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. Means we're pushing. We're getting into the anaerobic zone. It's all fun and games till someone gets anaerobic. Got butt ups to do. Let's go. So down, nice and low. Go. So I'm gonna speed these up now because we are beasts. Let's go. Speed it up. Straighten the legs. Straight. Speed. More power. Keep it going, keep going, keep going. Oh, we got a new friend. We need friends. 8 more seconds. Feel the burn in the quads, but just push through it. Keep going. Good stuff. Shazza, thanks for following, mate. Big deep breaths. Good, okay. 15 seconds, we have beast kick throughs to do. You should be pretty good at these now. You should be pretty good. Let's go, Shazza. Let's do it. Okay, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, starting Panther. beast, and then kick that leg through. So beast, get a big range of motion now. Beast with the right, kick through with the left. Beast with the left, kick through with the right. Breathe. Stop talking, Jeff. Breathe. Five more seconds. You got a couple more reps in you, come on. Nice. Okay, we got one more movement to do. One more. Big deep breaths. Come on, come on, come on. We got this. We got the high knees. So I'd like everyone to run. I want you to make this a bouncy, bouncy. Knees as high as you can because it's the last movement. You get to finish. Go. So running on the spot. If you need to counterbalance with your arms, please do. Get up, get up. Knees higher, come on. Halfway. Higher. Get the heart rate up, go. Well done. Good on you. I think this one's a bit louder. I'm not going to quit the video just now. If you were following along, if you put that intensity into it that I just did, big deep breaths into the belly. Walk around, don't sit down. Get up off the floor. If you're on the floor, get up, please. Please, please, please. I'm not trying to be cruel. I'm doing this because if you walk around and breathe, you're gonna pump more fresh blood through. And it's gonna make you feel better than just laying in a pool of stagnant, unoxygenated blood. Walk around, okay. Cool, we're in the green now, so thank you so much. I hope that lived up to your expectations as an intermediate level blue one. If you found it too difficult, don't stress, there's no shame in that. Everyone's at a different point in their workouts. Now I've taken arbitrary numbers, I've taken arbitrary movements that I believe, based on the clients that I've worked with, what entry level, bit more experienced superhero levels are gonna be. There's a whole slew of people out there above the purple level, but for those kinds of people, I'm actually selling and I'm working with them one-on-one for personalized programming. So if you are enjoying these workouts here, please consider subscribing on Twitch, twitch.tv/fit4purpose, because I do these for free, but it will keep us online for longer if I can pay rent, obviously. So if you like the content, please subscribe. You'll skip the ads. You'll also get really, really cool emotes there. But until next time, if you felt like that was good, try a purple. If you felt it was a bit too much, try a green. Otherwise, you can Goldilocks it and choose this one because it's just right. All right? Have a good one, team. See you later.